Okay, now I'm checking the audio on TikTok. Is the audio okay? Yes, it appears to be fine. Alright, so I can get to playing the game now. Nice! 50 stream streak! Congratulations! Is the audio fine? Okay, let's look at the quest I have to do next. Okay, general archetype to rank 15. I don't have to do this one yet. It has no deadline. Days left. 8 to infiltrate the Charadrius. The infiltration room must be secured, so Luis's room can be accessed on the day of the soiree. If I steal the curse formula, the prince's curse can be lifted. Where am I at right now? I am currently in Brilhaven. I'm waiting for the map to open up. It's just slow because I have Firefox open.
All right, then.
Okay.
Go.
My friends!
First, we'll need to make our way through the crew quarters. We've really got to keep our wits about us to succeed at this. Lodell comes through here an awful lot. You know him, don't you? One of the Luis faction candidates. Sometimes he's got this beast of a dog with him, too. Sad to see a man with a temper like his with a pet, but wouldn't you know it, he's sweet on that dog. Somewhere at the bottom of his black heart, he thinks that dog's cute or something. Strangest thing you ever did see?
To procure the keys, we shall need to defeat whoever is in charge of each area.
Slipping into Luis's private quarters and stealing the formula. A mad plan, to be sure, but it seems we've little recourse. We should expect a great many guards within. Care must be taken with every step, lest we arouse suspicion.
What now?
I say here.
We've got to secure a route to Luis's private quarters.
What do you think? Did we sneak into Luis's gauntlet runner? Let's sneak in.
Let's proceed carefully. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
Alright, you know the plan. The formula is deep within the stronghold, and we've got to get it to it somehow.
Our lives are forfeit the moment they discover our true intentions. It would be wise to gather information from the other soldiers.
The crew quarters are just down this way and to the right. Let's make our way there.
The damn sergeant from hell gave me a proper beating. Can barely recognize me own face anymore. Your brains ain't have muscles enough, he said. I'm just out here trying to do right by Lord Luis. Just wait. One day, I'll catch that bastard when he's sleeping and make sure he don't ever wake up.
Hello, Axel.
The other day, I walked into the maintenance chief's room by mistake. That mule-headed bastard shouted at me until he was hoarse, he did. He was furious. He's just worried about the times leaving his old arse behind. That or he is anxious about all the spies Forden has about these days. Oi, mate, did you hear? The master sergeant, you know, the drunk? Well, he got absolutely smashed and took out an enemy gauntlet runner with a cannon. He never misses a chance to fight, does he? Maybe it's because he's never lost. He'd be a force to be reckoned with if he could put down that bottle. Hey, new guy, no loafing about. The chief ain't shy but reprimanded the reprobates. Or worse. Lost count of all the poor sods he tortured to death in just the last year. And you never see him coming. So straighten up.
Crew quarters.
This place.
These are the crew quarters. We need to find the person in charge. Open door.
No go.
Seems like it won't open without a key. Let's look elsewhere.
Who the hell are these chumps? New recruits? Don't look like military to me. Don't even think about going into the back room. It's off limits to bottom rung grunts like us. Sneaking in? That's a good one. Come off it, mate. Those guards ain't letting you through. I heard about you lot. You're the new recruits. To be one of us, you've got to put your life on the line for Lord Luis. If you so much as think of double-crossing us, well, it'll be the last thought you have. You see the way those Magnus brothers zipped up the ladder? Would love to do the same, but I gotta tell you, I'm sick of all this damn grunt work. Soon enough, though, we'll do something worthy of the sergeant's attention. Then we'll get to work in the cushy areas further inside. You're the rookie? Hate to be the one to break it to you, but no one here is going to take it easy on you just because you're a kid. You seize your role, then you perform it with your own two hands. That's how Lord Luis does things.
White Hawk wings for Gunner. Yeah, there's two paths that I can take.
Halt! Where do you think you're going? You lot are the new recruits I've been hearing about, aren't you? Rank and file ain't allowed into restricted areas. Don't make me repeat that. Really? Why are they restricted? Because that's the rule, that's why. It's for ranking officers only, like Sergeant Xanth. You've got no business going back to his quarters. So if you're all caught up, get your ass back to your posts. Come back if you manage to make a name for yourself around here. Sergeant Xanth, is he that hulking brute that got in our faces earlier? So he's the one in charge of the crew quarters area.
It would be a fool's errand to try to convince those obstinate guards to let us pass. Perhaps our fists would make a more compelling argument. No, if you make a scene here, then we'll get found out instantly. We had to think of another way.
How might we stay out of the guard's sight?
I see.
If they ever leave their post, perhaps that's when we could slip in. Maybe the other soldiers around here know something. Let's ask around.
I have asked around, but okay. Have to do it again?
Hey.
Oi, how about you and me have a drink here tonight? We don't get any real breaks, so nothing beats getting hammered to hell and back, you know? Couldn't hurt to invite the 2-door guards along as well. Heard one say they brought some of the good stuff in today. I saw the guards giving you a hard time, you know. They aren't all that bad as it goes. Just get a little drink in them and they'll warm right up to you. Guards chased you off? Of course they did. They're not gonna take a kid like you seriously. A rookie's gotta make a name for himself, you know? Give the rest of us a reason to remember your face. Oh, you really want into the back room no matter what, eh? Curious lot, ain't ya? If you really want in there that badly, I'd wager you could sneak in when the guards ain't around. Assuming such a thing is possible, mind you.
So what's our next course of action? It would seem that there are indeed some cracks within their vigilance.
I've got an idea. Just watch.
An idea? What are you planning, Stroll?
You again? I'm only gonna say this once more. You're not allowed back there.
No.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of going back there. You misunderstand. I only came back to talk to you. To learn from an esteemed senior crewmate. Huh. You wanna do what now? Well, you do seem like a stand-up chap. I've heard you've got quite the discerning palate. Think I might join you for a drink or two? I could learn a lot from someone of your pedigree. Oh ho! Why didn't you tell me you were a fellow connoisseur? My shift's not quite up yet, but what the hell? One drink couldn't hurt.
Yes.
Wow, Stroll actually did it. Nobles really do know how to schmooze.
All right.
We should seize this opening. Go now.
Wait.
Hold a moment. We'll stand out if we move as a group, and we know precious little about what's beyond that door. I believe this calls for a reconnaissance. One of us ought to go ahead as a scout. Once they are assured the area is clear of prying eyes, they call for the rest to follow. Agreed?
That's a sound plan, though it raises the question, who will we send out? Well, Captain? You go, Heismay.
That's fine.
Oh, superb. Clandestine operations are my forte, after all.
And yet Louise employs nary a Ujif beyond yourself. Should you be spotted, will you be able to maintain our deception?
Sure.
She's right. If you got spotted, we wouldn't be able to talk our way out of it. This might be one situation where you stand out too much, Heismay.
Then it would seem that scouting duty is not for me. We should think further on our choice.
What do you think?
Well, Captain? You go, Hulkenberg.
Leave it to me.
Say no more, it shall be done. Regardless of their numbers, I'll rout out the lot of them.
You will? We can't call any attention to ourselves, remember?
Perhaps matters of stealth lay outside of your expertise. You are rather tall, and you can't seem to help standing out to some degree.
I see.
Well, I cannot dispute that. Perhaps we should rethink our approach.
What do you think?
I'll go.
No, that's reassuring. I have full confidence in your abilities.
I agree with Heismay. You will undoubtedly succeed. I hate to burden with you further responsibilities, but you are the best suited for the task.
Right?
And besides, it's your job to grab the curses formula anyway. No need to fear. I'll be with you all the way.
We're off.
Joel's still distracting the sentry. Go now while we have the chance.
All right.
I hope you realize this will be the tough part. That room up there is Sergeant Zant, and he's in charge of this area.
What should we do?
And it looks like there's a decent amount of guards around. Now, how should we secure a route without getting noticed? Let's just cut straight across. Were you listening to a word I said? If we do that, we'll raise a huge commotion. Once we knock out all the guards, our infiltration route will be secure. Then we can safely get everyone in here. Thank you for the yeehaw and pat my head. You need to get closer to the guards without them noticing you. Then ambush them from behind and knock them out.
Okay.
I'll help you with my face sight too. If we work together, we'll get this done in no time. There are guardsmen patrolling the inside of the Charadrius. If you enter their field of vision, you will be captured. Without being seen, approach the enemy from behind and catch them off guard by pressing A to stun them. You can use LT Phase Sight for a wider view. Now, with the aid of Phase Sight, stun all the enemies to secure an infiltration route for your allies.
Give it a shot.
Alright, let's go.
Watch out.
It'll be real bad if we get found out. Let's move forward, but carefully.
Don't you dare move.
One-on-one is not good. Defeat the enemy in 3 turns or less.
Captain, they've got your back down.
Damn. I need to not do that again. Yeah, we should be good here.
Amazing.
Hey, you're good at this. No, I'm not. I just made a mistake.
I don't like this. Watch out. Yeah. I don't like this.
Well, that's all of them. Bet all those guards weren't expecting to clock out this early. Sam's quarters are in the back. I'll go call everyone over.
Can I cut in?
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can sense anybody inside.
Then let's take care of him quickly. The guard from earlier is probably still passed out drunk, but a commotion would bring others running.
I need to obtain the key that Sergeant Xanth holds in order to secure an infiltration route to Luis's room. Hang on, do you remember what the informant told us about Xanth? He was described as a huge man clad in armor. He must be the guy who hassled us earlier, right? We should avoid trying to overpower a guy like that. The informant mentioned that a different strategy, like using poisons and burns, might be more effective. If we follow the intel we got, we should be able to handle Xanth. Let's take care of him before we get found out and his whole plan goes belly up.
Ready?
Alright, let's get into Sergeant Xanth's chamber. Ready? Let's go.
Yep.
Gotcha, let's do this. Wait, I should have saved. Shit. I didn't notice that there was a save point there.
And what the blazes do you lot think you're doing? I don't recall clearing the rank and file to set foot in here. Wait, I recognize you. You're the little runts from before. Well, it's no wonder you haven't got any manners. You've just brought yourself 10,000 push-ups. Oh no, sir. We're here on business. Yes, very official business. Business, he says. Spit it out then. I'd love to know what business a bunch of wet-behind-the-ear recruits have with Sergeant Xanth.
We wish to borrow a key from you. You do possess a key that grants access to the area beyond this one, correct?
Oh, I'd expect a better story than that. You think I'm stupid enough to just hand over my key? We beg your leniency, sir. As we are new to Luis's service, we wish to familiarize ourselves with his runner in hopes of better performing our duties. Well, if you are half as clever as you are bold, you'd know power is everything around here. And I've got no mind to entertain requests from scrapers. You want in that door, you'd better have the guts to back it up. Get this through your thick skulls. Weaklings have no business in Luis's army. So, to put it another way, if we show you how powerful we are, you'll lend us the key? Are you daft? You must be if you're challenging the mighty Sergeant Xanth.
Damn right we are.
Bold and stupid. You don't seem to value your lives much, do you? No matter, I'll beat some sense into you. It's clear that you ain't gonna learn nothing unless it hurts. So I'm gonna strain you out like a smithing on a sword by clanging your hands together. How fortuitous for us then. We've our own business to attend to after all. We shan't be defeated here.
Let's do it.
We need to take him down before the guards outside wake up, or we're dead meat. Let's wreck him.
I'm gonna tan your hides, greenhorns. You'll think twice before disobeying me again.
We're in deep trouble if we let him call his allies. Strike fast and take him out before he can do anything.
Thank you for the posture check. Am I gonna be able to do this? I think I hexed him. Oh, I did it in one turn.
Sure, being by half-wit little shites? I can't believe this. And when the hell was that magic? Powers like that with no igniter? Doesn't make any damn sense.
I consider our strength amply demonstrated. Now then, the key.
No, I refuse. You're mad if you think I'm handing it over. You know, I wonder what little Louise would have to say about you losing to half-wit little shites. Doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station, does it? Wait. I get it, alright? I'll lend you the key. Just keep your bloody mouth shut. Alright? You are not to breathe a word of this to Lord Louise or to any of the other soldiers.
I'm sorry, are you still barking orders? Did you forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever. Come on, let's use this to get to the crew quarters. I won the battle against Sergeant Xanth and obtained his authentication key. I need to use it to continue ahead to secure an infiltration route to Louise's room. At least that worked out. It could have been pretty bad, considering I didn't save before. Bye, Axel. Thank you for stopping by. We got the key. Now we can get into the next area, so let's hurry. I used the sergeant's magla key. You got the authorization. We can get to more places now. Level 1 passage. Level 2 passage. Am I going the right way? This is the crew quarters. Maybe I just went the wrong way. Wow, I'm confused. Crew quarters hallway. Okay, maybe this is where I'm supposed to be going. Maybe I went the right way at first. Chief catches you, you're in for a thrashing. Wish he'd lay off the bottle. The damn sergeant from hell. That's the exit. Level 1 passage? Soldiers Lounge. Open door. The path diverges.
Got a sec?
Looks like it splits into a starboard corridor or a port corridor. Either one will take us further in. There's a different area altogether beyond those corridors, so we'll need to find another key if we want to keep moving.
Whether we choose port or starboard, we shall need to obtain a key from whoever is designated overseer of this area. About that, I know their names. Those guards told me everything I wanted to know a few drinks in. First is Seba, the maintenance chief down the starboard corridor. He's a stubborn bastard with no sense of humor to speak of, but he's a first-rate engineer.
Isn't that...
We heard about Seba from the informant, remember? They said his specialty is magic that repels attacks. And while he can't repel magic, it won't work too well against him either. We were advised to figure out some way to nullify his barrier. We have a pretty good chance of beating Seba if we take that advice into consideration. If you feel we're prepared enough, let's take him on.
Down the port corridor is Master Sergeant Gletchum. There are whispers that he's gone mad. Best to expect he'll put up a fight.
We heard about Gletchum from the informant. His shout is so loud it can daze you. Right, the informant said Gletchum was susceptible to being provoked. If someone can draw his attention, that could help turn the battle in our favor. He's going to be tough, but we can pull through if we keep the informant's advice in mind. If you're ready, we could try taking him on.
So...
Regardless, going through here closes the distance to Louise's quarters. Let's just be careful with how we approach this. The captain and I will go in first, like we always do. First, we focus on taking out the guards.
A moment, please. I cannot continue to burden you both with this task each and every time. What if I perform reconnaissance on the starboard corridor myself?
If we are delegating tasks, then I would not miss the opportunity to be of use either. Leave scouting the port corridor to me.
Really?
Really? That's great! I feel a lot better knowing you two would be out there.
I'll stay put and keep an eye on our rear. Let me know as soon as you've cleared the way.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Stay on your toes, everyone.
Alright.
Okay, that just leaves us. We can go down either corridor, so it's your call. There's a different fight at the end of the starboard and port corridors.
What do you
I
think?
think I'll do port. This port... Starboard, okay.
Ready?
Up ahead is the port corridor. Ready? Let's go.
We're on.
Let's get to it.
Check this out.
Over there, Gletchum's quarters. He's the master sergeant overseer of this portion of the runner. This area is pretty well guarded. It'll be hard to maneuver without drawing attention to ourselves. Hulkenberg's gone ahead of us already. If we play this smart, we can catch up with her.
Okay?
So listen, the deal's the same as before. We knock out all the guards and clear a path for everyone. Sneak up on the guards and ambush them from behind in order to stun them. I'll help you with my face sight this time too. Okay, let's get moving.
Watch out. Yep. I don't like this.
Stunned.
God, that's amazing.
Hey, you're good at this. Thank you. I am so good at this.
Nice. This is great. Hey, you found something. Yep.
Uh-huh. Elitist flag? I wonder what that is. What makes a flag elitist?
I don't like this. Well, me.
Hulkenberg!
Ah, 'tis you.
You were swifter in your arrival than I anticipated. Those guards are proving a troublesome barrier. At the moment, there is no way through.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think we can make it past them if we tried right now. If we could just get their attention somehow.
All right.
Then I shall create an opportunity. I leave the duty of follow-through in your capable hands.
Be careful, Hulkenberg.
On guard!
Right there! Yeah!
Boy!
What was that? Is someone there? Sounded like some cargo toppling over. Go check it, would you?
What do we
Looks
do?
like Hulkenberg drew their attention. Now's your chance.
This is no good.
Oh my god. Oh,
Ticked off Patrick just redeemed yeehaw.
thank you for the yeehaw.
You did.
As expected.
You carried out our plan magnificently, as I had no doubt you would. The guards shall pose no further threat.
You can be pretty reckless for a knight, you know that? Can't argue with the results, though.
My thanks.
It would be wisest for me to step away before I draw any further suspicion. Luck be with you going forward.
All right.
Hulkenberg really helped us out. Let's get this wrapped up.
Nice. Amazing. Watch out. Hang on.
Hold on, Speedy. We gotta take out these guards first. What guards?
Yep. Nice. Look at you. Yep. I knew. Look at you.
Level 2 passage. Knock out all the guards.
Okay.
Did I knock out all the guards yet? No. There's one here. Hello, Jazz.
I don't like this. Let's do it. Okay then.
On to the next one. There's another guard.
I don't like this.
Where's the last guard? Assuming it's the last guard, I mean.
Okay.
I think I hear a guard.
Let's do it.
There's one right there. And we're done. We've secured our infiltration risk, so we're good to go. Let's call everyone over and head to Gletchum's quarters. Here we are. Want to take bets on what he's doing right now? Looks like he's by himself. Let's act fast. I need to obtain the key that Master Sergeant Gletchum holds in order to secure an infiltration route to Luis's room.
Isn't that...
We heard about Gletchum from the informant. His shout is so loud it can daze you. That, and the informant mentioned that Gletchum is susceptible to being provoked. Having someone act as a decoy might give us a leg up in battle. All we need to do to prevent this from going south is to incorporate that intel into our strategy. Now, let's get this over with.
Ready?
No, we are not all set. Wait.
Right.
Saving first. Wait, actually. Okay, so she is Magic Knight. That's good. I was gonna change her to Magic Knight if it wasn't... if I hadn't done it already. Okay, let's go. We have Sniper, Magic Knight, Merchant, and Wizard. Auto recover.
Ready?
Let's go.
Understood.
What are you up to?
Some pistons think they can just waltz into Gletchum the Great's domain uninvited, do they?
Oof, this guy smells like the floor of a distillery.
Look at you, a little bitty elder kid. Sort of a rare breed, aren't ya? You those new additions what I got told about then? Hook? Doesn't matter. Here, drink up. Like I always say, the two things what'll cure your sorrows are booze and bloodshed. Ha ha ha!
We have a favor to ask.
You can sod right off. Why know would I do a favor for someone I never knocked one back with? I don't think we're getting through to him. You lot, you're the same as the rest of us, ain't ya? Spurned by this dog-shite world, nowhere else to turn but Lord Louise. Me, I'm Parapus, so I know the feeling. With Louise in command and Gletchum the Great at his side, we'll smash this world to bloody bits. And you'll be there too, yeah?
Well,
Something to that effect. In truth, we'd like to acquaint ourselves with our new compatriots, which requires us to procure a key to access the remaining parts of the runner.
A key? Oh, you want to see the bridge, that it? But, not sure if I ought to hand it over to a bunch of new recruits. Ah, but our being new is all the more reason we must deepen our friendships. Such companionship will ensure we're of use to Lord Louise and a brighter future for all. Ha, okay, how about this? We scrap. You beat me, key's yours. Sound fair? After all, power talks. Them's the rules around here. And besides, there's nothing I love better than a good brawl. Except booze. Gets me thinking back to our advance on the Grand Cathedral. Beautiful justice it was seeing those Parapus hidden bastards get pulsed by our cannons.
This is the guy Louise ordered to lead the bombardment? Truly serendipitous. We shall accept his challenge. After all, we've just been handed a reason we cannot lose.
Let's do
We'll beat him before the guards outside wake up, just like we did the others. Let's get this over with, quick.
Well,
Been waiting for this.
well, look at you. Take some guts to agree to that without pissing yourselves. Let's see if we can withstand the might of Gletchum the Great.
You want to scrap with me, eh? Hey, you've got guts, that's for sure. Let's see how much of them we can spill.
If we don't shut this guy down, this is gonna get messy.
Come on, come on. Let's see some blood. Here I come, whelps.
Press Gletchum in 3 turns or less.
Come on.
Ear splitting streak?
Be chill. Think.
3 of them are dazed.
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Sniper.
It missed!
Work on your aim.
Right as well. Hype.
Poking her. She's gonna have a tough time hitting her mark.
Recovered from days.
Is that all?
Oh, I missed again.
This is nothing.
No holding back.
Gonna have a tough time hitting her mark.
Oh, power of heroes! Strike me if you dare.
This is a sick joke.
Yeah!
There you go, whelps. Felt that one.
Oh, Stroll leveled up. Voice to text was on? Huh.
Victory is ours! We'll be taking that key as promised.
And he's out.
Out like a lamp by the looks of it. Perhaps we went too far? Though I guess it could just be the alcohol.
But
I had no idea he was the one responsible for the attack on the Grand Cathedral. Sounded like he saw it as revenge.
I have no sympathy for the man. Among those who lost their lives in the attack, there were a great many parapets just like him. At the end of the day, that's tyranny disguising itself as justice. Louise would just as soon sacrifice an innocent as promise them a brighter future. This is a discussion for a later date. For now, the key. Take it before he wakes.
well,
You know, I kind of doubt he'll even remember losing to us. Come on, let's get to the bridge. I won the battle against Master Sergeant Gletchum and obtained his authentication key. I need to use it to continue ahead to secure an infiltration route to Luis's room.
let's go.
Dude, we've got the key. Let's make our way to the bridge.
The ship plays host to quite the cast of miscreants, entirely without discipline.
Alright, let's go.
Pushing forward.
We're pretty far in now. Luis's private quarters must be close.
Hang on, this is familiar. We're in front of the reception room the brothers showed us.
Everyone look! That's the lift to Luis's quarters.
Then per Gallica's reconnaissance, all that remains is to ride the lift.
Hang on. We can't use the key we have on that lift. We need the officer's key, and they keep that one on the bridge.
So the door at the bottom of the lift. Are we safe in assuming it leads to the bridge?
Yeah, we head through there, get the key, then Luis's quarters are in sight.
All right.
We are a hair's breadth away. We must secure the formula and break the curse over His Highness.
Captain, how about you and I go on ahead to the bridge before the others? We're more likely to be questioned if we move as a group.
We shall await your signal and guard our rear flank in the meantime. I managed to learn the helmsman in charge of the bridge is called Cabio. Didn't get much more than that, unfortunately.
So apparently.
Cabio watches the bridge from the ship's docked. From what I hear, when the ship's docked. From what I hear, he's a fan of the songstress Juna, too.
The informant told us a thing or two about Cabio. Apparently he once got caught in a nasty thunderstorm and it messes him pretty bad. Came away terrified of lightning. He's so averse to it that he has someone else take the helm when the weather gets rough. If he really hates it that much, then lightning magic should do the trick. Let's use this information to help us plan our next move. If you're ready, let's take on Cabio.
Well,
We'll be alright as long as we take some steps to prepare. Good luck in there, Captain.
Understood.
Got it. Gilbert, let's go once you're ready.
We're off.
You go to save, right? Let me see. Is there a save point?
what now?
Yeah, I can't save here. I have electricity magic, so Should be to take on Cabio. Should be able to. The bridge is up ahead. We should find the key for Louise's personal quarters there. Seems like it's safe. There aren't any guards around. Wait, look! There's a window on that door. We can get a look inside from there.
First,
We better search the area. Just our luck. Of course the bridge is crawling with soldiers. We'll be spotted for sure. Well, this won't work. No choice but to look for another way. Wouldn't it be neat if there was a secret passage? Oh, I can go up here. Exhaust vent. This vent looks promising. You might be able to get through there.
what do you think?
We don't seem to have any other options, so we might as well try. You good with that? Let's get sneaky. Alright, but do it quietly, okay? We can't get caught now. Phew, we did it. We made it in, but now we have a new problem. Oh, damn. That's a lot of guards. What are we gonna do about all of them? No way we can sneak by all those soldiers undetected. Any bright ideas? Oh, you Galka. Are you telling me to fetch the key all by myself? No way. For your sake, I hope that was a joke. Let's call the others. It's not safe to call them over here until we've secured a route. We have to think of another way. Let's take them all on. You just want to fight them? I mean, maybe you could take them, but no, that wouldn't work. A fight this big would draw too much attention, and Louise would find out about it. Any bright ideas? Maybe a distraction.
What?
If we did that, word of it would definitely reach Louise. Wait, that might actually work in our favor. I knew you'd come up with something eventually. Stay hidden. I think the others can help us.
This is the ammunition depot. A fire is broken out and it's gonna blow. We need backup immediately. Repeat, fire in the ammunition depot. Requesting immediate backup. Good God. To me, lads, that fire is priority one. Test the... what I meant to say is, this is the pantry. We spotted an intruder. We need reinforcements right away. The fiends ate all the dried meats, bread, and... let's see. Oh, and some salted fish before withdrawing. Send reinforcements immediately. The hell? Did an assassin come on board with an empty stomach or something? Whatever, let's go get him. To arms! Hail, this is the engine room. The primary engine is out of control. I fear an explosion is imminent. All hands to the engine room on the double. Do not tarry. What in blazes? Now is the engine room? This whole runner has gone to hell. Let's get over there quick.
Sorry to keep you waiting. How'd it go? Looks like their diversions did the trick. Alright, now the bridge is all emptied out. The plan works perfectly. The others should be coming soon. Let's take out this area supervisor now while we have the opening.
Oh, Lady Juna, how is it that I still long for you when I always hear your voice singing in my head?
Well, looks like what we heard was true. He really is infatuated with Juna. The crew here really does love the songstress, don't they?
What's this? Hang on, what are you doing all the way up here? All the guards are supposed to be responding to the calls for backup. Oh, not us, we're new recruits. We've come to tour the bridge and introduce ourselves to our superior officers. New recruits? You mean the ones who Lady Juna spoke to directly? Don't tell me. Is she the real reason you're here?
We're big fans.
Well, I knew it. I can always spot a fellow fan. Lady Juna is just incredible, isn't she? Her voice carries my worries away like leaves on an autumn breeze. Name's Cabio, the helmsman. I'm Lady Juna's most devoted fan. Whole reason I enlisted was so that I could bask in her radiant presence. Even a layabelle like me needs to dream big. Mine is to take the Terradrius here way up and sail the starry skies with Juna at my side. Ugh. Seems we've only entered the prologue of his little reverie. Our time runs short. Get the key quickly.
You're right. We don't even need to fight him. He's not paying attention, so let me just go ahead and grab it.
What the devil is going on over there? And why am I seeing soldiers without the proper clearance on the bridge?
There's another one?
You there, state your name, rank, and purpose. I haven't been informed of any troop reassignments.
Understand?
Entering the bridge without permission is a severe violation of regulations. You'd best have a good reason for being here, or else you'll be detained at once.
We have permission.
Indeed, 'tis just as he says. We borrowed the key from a senior officer and sought to familiarize ourselves with this runner. That's about the most suspicious story I've ever heard. Hard to imagine a ranking officer simply lending a key to some grunts. I'll need to look into this. I'll have you know that you're speaking to Salva, Chief of the Guards. So once more, state your purpose, and know that your life depends upon your answer. Chief, these are those recruits. You know the ones. Wait a second, just what are recruits doing in here anyway? We simply came to observe. Now that we've pledged ourselves to Lord Louise, we want to know the Terradrius inside and out. Even if that were the case, this is still too strange by half. A pack of new recruits gets their hands on a key while the rest of the crew is dispatched elsewhere? Well, that's, You say you've come to learn more about us, do you? Well then, I'll give you a valuable lesson in how we treat suspicious curs.
Damn it.
The ruse has failed. We have but one course of action now. We need to take them out before the other soldiers return. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
I'll handle your
So you mean to resist? Then there is no doubt you are enemy combatants and have no reason to hold back. I declare you guilty and I'll be the executioner. Well, in that case, I've got your back, Chief. Sorry, new guys, but no hard feelings, eh?
I'll not say it again. Military discipline is absolute. I've no sympathy for the kind of insolent devil who disobey a superior officer.
Ha! Right he is. Now brace yourself, you amateur. I'll show you how to handle a real fight.
We have to take both of them at the same time? We'd better take them out fast.
Crush Kabi on Sava in 3 turns or less. Mage Almighty. Sweeping Slash.
This is nothing.
Oh, power of kings! I can take it! Won't take much more. No holding back!
Captain.
Observe. Oh, power of heroes.
I took them out.
My dream. Count Louis trusted us to handle things in his absence. How could we fail him like this?
Okay. I feel stronger.
He feels stronger. Here you go. Agility boost.
We knocked both of them out. Getting trounced by recruits has got to be grounds for a dishonorable discharge around here, so I doubt they'll tell anyone.
I shall retrieve the key. Would it be on Cabio? I already got it. Our work here is done. Officer's Magla key.
What a relief. Our route of infiltration has finally been secured.
Got it.
Well, we've got the chance. We might as well go as far as we're able. I think we've earned a lurk around Luis's private quarters.
I didn't even need lightning. Yeah. They were pretty weak. I'm guessing it's just because it's on easy. I'm sure on normal it would have been a more difficult fight.
All right.
We had to make sure this is the right key. Let's head to Luis's quarters.
Let's go.
The lift at the top of the stairs should take us to Luis's private quarters. It's open! Now we can get into Luis's private quarters.
Wait, guards incoming.
We've been noticed. We must take cover.
Fidelia wouldn't send me here for no reason, but there's no one in sight. What the hell was that random request for backup? Can't be too careful. Stay sharp until the machinists have finished up maintenance.
Yes.
Understood. I'll have security tightened.
I'm leaving.
Let's nose around the other areas too, just in case. Look lively. Right behind you, sir.
I think they're gone. At least we didn't get caught.
However, they could tell something was amiss. He requested increased security too. It's fine. We've secured a path to Louise's quarters. Now all we have to do is wait until the day of the soiree.
That's true.
Right. No need to push ourselves too far right now. Let's quit this place.
The route to access Louise's route has been secured. Now all that's left is to sneak in on the day of the soiree and swipe the curse formula. Then the prince's curse can be lifted. Oh, it's raining now. In the game.
Now then.
Well, our infiltration route is secured. I suppose we owe our thanks to Gallica this time.
Indeed.
Indeed, having detailed information about the runner's interior beforehand made it much easier to explore. Looking back on it, you agreed to that solo infiltration with barely a moment's hesitation. That's admirable nerve.
Well, I suppose I had to make myself useful eventually. If I'm honest though, I know I complain a lot and I'm not always at my bravest, but I'm always prepared to do my best. There's no point in focusing on what you can't fix. I can still help in my own way. The smallest tasks still need doing, and I'm perfect for them. You got that, Goober? You can trust me with anything you need, okay? I can sense Gallica's dependable resolve. Rank 4 Gallica.
We'll keep going forward. We won't hesitate.
Face I know yields more detail while inside a dungeon.
Even so,
So,
Tickled off Patrick just redeemed hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate.
still, the soiree is the main event. We've no idea what awaits us, so we must let our guard down.
Tickled off Patrick just redeemed posture check.
Right, until we get the formula, let's stay on our toes. Or wings if you've got them.
Time marches on.
The
and
age of a new
age of
king draws nearer.
All right.
Well, our infiltration route to Louise's quarters is secure. Now we just have to wait for the soiree.
Can imagine what kind of party a villain like him would throw. We have no clue what to expect there. We should make certain that we have the strength to handle whatever surprises may await us.
True.
Or we can help more of those in need. Instead of idly whiling away the hours, we should do whatever we can to ensure that our efforts are not in vain. Okay, the only thing I can do now is raise bonds. The path to Louise's room has been secured. Use your time both in and out of town to ensure you're well prepared for the soiree. You don't want a new king? Well, they do. They don't, there is no king currently, so they're gonna need a replacement. And ad is break is starting soon. Hi, Racing Miku. How you doing? Alright, let's look at followers. Stroll, I can talk to Stroll. Let's go talk to Stroll. Good, you? I'm doing okay. I've been having a lot of microphone issues though. I just switched out an XLR cable. So I'm hoping that'll fix the microphone issues. I haven't had any yet. Fingers crossed. And ad break should be starting in a little bit. Okay, there's the ad break. You like the old king? Don't really know anything about the old king, now do we? Like, we only know that he had magic to create this, the king tournament. And that he was killed by Louise. That's all, really. I don't know if he was a tyrant or something. Maybe he was. What's gonna happen to the prince? We have to lift the curse from him. And then he can become king. I have so much money. I'm rich. I'm rich in money and I'm rich in mag. Ain't that something? Okay, we're back. Talking to Stroll.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Alright, regarding the matter of my inheritance, it seems my father's merchant friend reached out to Lord Hydron. I'd like to go to the Grand Cathedral to negotiate. If you have time, would you accompany me, Goober?
Of course.
Thanks.
Thank you. Then let's make for the royal capital. I hope this turns out for the best. I've been informed about the land. This conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your assets. What are these documents? The contract, lad. You seem rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. With but a signature, you become a landowner. This is countryside land, yes, but the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortunes on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner? Then am I right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them, the choice is yours. Your property, your people. A bargain, wouldn't you say? The total acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. Minor details. This land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even an estate manor you can claim at your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually.
Something is off.
Yeah.
Right, if there are already residents there, I'd be introducing conflicts by moving the Halians on top of them. Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're of no use to you, push them out of sight and out of mind. A lord hardly deserves the title without land to govern. You would reject this contract knowing that?
Stick to your ideals.
Stroll.
Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
Huber, you remember my parents saying.
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hydran, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. Do you know what a refusal will do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All of the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting its people. The hell with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I would like to make a counter offer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100? Vacant or not, residence does not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. You're surprised? I'll look into it while you are helping me make inquiries.
Clever.
I know I'm just a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now, yes? Indeed, your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light that you were trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you, boy?
No.
Of course not. I have simply made a competitive offer for vacant houses you could not seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Just the idiocy I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord who cannot even flee correctly. You'd sacrifice your house in the name of sheltering peasants. You may as well toss the money down the latrine. It insults the entire aristocracy, and you'll live to regret it.
Fine.
You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents, who risked their lives to protect their people, are the real nobles, and my heroes.
No.
Now, Lord Hydran, shall we put ink to parchment?
Good for you, Stroll.
Young master, you used your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital? Your generosity for us goes too far. Be at ease, old friends. I'm just being stubborn, perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. But when I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again, the ones I remember from a simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them but light enough to carry, else what value does he have? Another gem of my parents' wisdom. I am sorry, though. I know you wanted House Heliatus to rise again.
But that's...
No! You have shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory could impart. It has been my life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified family.
Sorry.
I'm sorry to have left you to languish for so long. From here on, I hope happier times win the day.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leo, pardon! Lord Stroll.
Thank
It
you.
is with our utmost gratitude that we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me the honor of gathering Halia's other refugees. Let us begin our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Haliatus and serve its new lord proudly.
Yeah.
Rangif, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
And thanks to you as well, Goober. I couldn't have made it through without you.
It was all you. It was your determination that saw us through, Stroll.
You are a genuine friend, you know that? I didn't choose to help these people out of some sense of noble obligation. It was far more simple than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will. As straightforward as it can be. When someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself. I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life with that in mind is what they'd expect of me.
I can sense Stroll's intense determination. It's like nothing I've ever felt before.
The proud noble Stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues.
No.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
Rank 7 Stroll.
I've got
The
it.
party can now study the samurai. You can now study the samurai in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
Well,
Well, I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with their inheritance. I'm so glad you found refuge here in the capital, Rangif. I even found a merchant my father knew as well.
that's...
Your father would tell us all the time, if there was ever an emergency, we should gather at the capital.
Huh?
In Grand Trad. That's... Pay me no mind. Before we return, shall we tour your new accommodations?
Stroll's success has earned me more support from the people of Halia. The rank did not go down. We just need one more bonding event, and we'll max out Stroll's bond. I hear a voice.
I've made my decision. This is my only choice.
Alonzo comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Okay, let's talk to Alonzo. First, let me save. Sorry about the noise. Alonzo! His scheme's all for nothing and his home gone. Alonzo contemplates ending it all, but his mother's final words ring in his mind. Alonzo!
Greetings.
Ah, Wilmette, what are you up to? I've been waiting for you.
What kind of plan? Oh, whoops. What did it say?
Listen carefully, I'm putting a major new plan into motion. Great, come with me.
Understand?
I've discovered something interesting. Landowner controls all the trade in the settlements around my village, so his valet often comes through the town.
Apparently,
However, I heard the landowner himself will be present for the next inspection, and that's when I plan to nab him.
Ow!
what?
Trust me, he'll behave himself.
Well,
But it would be near impossible to catch him if they come via busy open streets. I'll force them down the forest path where there'll be no witnesses. I've spread rumors about humans appearing on village roads for that express purpose. The men guarding him won't be an issue either. I'll lie in wait along the forest path and call out to him. And I'd like for you to accompany me there as well.
Of course, it sounds like you'll need me.
Thank you.
I didn't expect you to agree so quickly. Thank you. We will change things. This world of greedy pigs gorging themselves on riches will come to an end.
What is your plan exactly?
A long time ago, my mother brought home a weak sapling she'd found. The tree was practically dying, but it still bore small fruit, and with it, seeds. My mother planted them and gave away the new saplings to our neighbors. Before long, there was an orchard in one corner of our village. The mere sight of it was breathtaking. My mother refused any credit. She said the tree itself wanted to grow, wanted to bear fruit. That's when I realized, perhaps we all have something we'd like to see to come to fruition. Within all of us, there's a seed of virtue wanting to blossom. That's what I'm betting on. So, make sure you go out and change the world, Goober.
Leave it to me.
I'd expect no less from the future king I went all in on. May this seed grow into a large tree under which many gather. Hey, we're cultivating the future, eh?
I can sense Alonso's resolve behind his grin and his high expectations of me. Alonso, rank 5. Okay, we got 3 more left.
All I have left in this world. Understand?
I can use my network to arrange which afternoon the inspection occurs. Let me know soon. I'll be waiting.
Much is on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Hey, there's a Coliseum in Braillehaven. You fight monsters gathered from all over, and if you win, you get a prize.
The Braillehaven Coliseum is quite well known. It's always crowded except during stormy weather. They bring dangerous monsters directly into the city? Doesn't seem especially safe, but I suppose the experience is worth the risk. I can certainly see the appeal. What say we visit it later? The ferryman ought to know where the Coliseum is.
Stormy weather, though.
Well then.
I hear a voice.
There's something I'd like him to look at.
Barden comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Yeah, let's go talk to Barden. And there's also Maria. Barden first.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. I got something I want to show you. You have a wee bit of time?
Here, show me.
I am glad.
Great. Come with me.
Brilliant.
Look here. We've rebuilt the town's defensive barriers. Not just here either, but all of the entrances to town. Plus, we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town. Nobody wanting to do us harm will be getting it now.
Now then.
And now I can focus on other things, on the far more insidious threat plaguing the town.
Like your political opposition?
Something like that. And they're fairly powerful, I'm sorry to say. When one of them has a following, well, getting rid of them can be a bit of a toughie.
This is...
What the hell are you doing to this town, Barden? Sir Gastro, what business brings you here? Don't play the fool, Barden. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh well, that plan was right necessary to build the barrier you see here before ye.
Seriously?
Spending them people's money so carelessly. We have no need for such defenses. Do you honestly believe Martira will be attacked? One ought to be prepared for anything. Do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had a cause. Where did you hear that? Not only did I hear about it, I managed to recover those very funds. And that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule. In truth, I'm grateful to you, Sir Gastro. You mock me, but you'll regret making an enemy of me.
An enemy?
Out of my way!
Hey! Did he just hit a child?
How dare he push a wee laddie? Hey, are you all right there? There, you're not hurt. Now head on home.
Mom! The scary armor is talking! It's talking!
Wait, don't be frightened. You ran away. Am I really that scary a fellow? Nay, he's just fallen victim to Gastro's sneaky little machinations. I've got to keep my guard up. And I must prove to Gastro that no injustice will be happening on my watch.
I see you in a whole new light, Barden.
Well, I'd rather not have to resort to such methods. But I tell you, I shudder to even think about that man being governor. I mean, I'll confess he was the clergyman I thought would do well in the position. Because I thought him a splendid fellow at first. But in truth, he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. Honestly, thinking on it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna, and now Gastro. I've got some naivete in me, and it seems to just invite tragedy. If I want to fix this, I can't show any more mercy, which is why I've got a spy on Gastro.
That sounds like a good idea.
Right? That little snoop is how I managed to get a hold of the bribe what's been discussed. We need to place safety above all else, and have folks like Gastro just prowling about. You know, it's for your sake too that I'm cleaning up the town. Don't you see? Don't you see I want to unite the people under your banner? That requires removing certain obstacles.
Thank you. That's very reassuring.
Glad you appreciate it. I'll direct more of my efforts to it then. And I won't feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favor and preserve the peace.
I can feel Barden's ambitions as governor and his increasingly deep faith towards me. Barden rank 4. Improves defense when the whole party is in the back row. Occasionally, as one day ends and another begins, Barden will send a parcel.
Well, no time like the present. I'll have to take my leave of you for today. Apologies.
Hey, the guard keeps looking over here.
Yeah, I know. I can't even relax in my own home anymore. I thought if we left things to Barden, we'd finally have some peace and quiet.
It seems people are unhappy with the fact that he has upped the defense of the town. It's making them nervous. Back to the Bridlehaven Tavern. My eloquence isn't high enough for highest may, I don't think. Yeah, I need a higher eloquence. There are not a lot of places to increase eloquence. I have to go to the podiums that are around town. I don't even know if there's a podium here.
Well, what do you want to do?
Wonderful.
Eloquent. Where's... Is there a podium here? There should be. There's definitely one in Martera.
What am I gonna do? Eh?
Wonderful.
What am I gonna do?
Wonderful. Just can't stand it.
Podium.
Wonderful.
Where is it?
I'm so bright blue. Oi.
I'm just waiting for the menu to open.
All right then.
Merchant's Bazaar, maybe?
Let's head there right away.
Okay, maybe the podium is here.
What's this?
Welcome.
Buy water. Oh, it's a cooking ingredient. I see.
Thank you kindly. Yeah? What's this? Say there.
Who's pissing it down?
Young man! Young man!
What is that? Mag broker. Oh, okay.
Now what am I to do?
Oh, podium?
In such an exquisite world.
My dream is a beautiful country led by a beautiful king.
I see.
So that's what they're basing their campaigns on. Hey, why don't you debate that candidate? If you can lower the other candidate's support, you might be able to win Luis's trust. It's a good opportunity to hone your skills. If you can put the future you're imagining into words, I'm sure people will follow you. If I enter a debate here, my eloquence and my imagination should increase. If it goes well, I think you might even get some donations. How about it? Want to try? Yeah, let's try it.
It's you.
You're that Elda who offered up the sanctuaries on a platter. A bloody end to a holy woman. A classic. I've heard you've been parading around trying to be a people pleaser, but where's the beauty in that? Shall I let you join my retinue so you can see the world through true beauty? Allow me to give you a crash course. Everyone, listen not to empty words or ideas, but to what your eyes have been telling you. Beauty is this world's most precious commodity. Even the mightiest soldiers and politicians bow in the presence of true beauty. So shouldn't it follow that the most beautiful among us be displayed on the throne?
In such an exquisite
Once I am king, I will expel all that is unattractive and repugnant. I will create a radiant nation of only beautiful things.
Ooh, I love you, Lord Milo. Beauty is justice.
What's this bloody narcissist on about?
Milo is playing to his group of die-hard followers. What should I say to appeal to them? Does beauty govern countries? How does beauty govern a country? That's not a government.
The flower that blooms in the field, the magnificent grand cathedral. Everyone seeks the comfort and guidance that beauty always leads them to.
He's right. Show us more. Beauty is justice.
What rubbish. Goober's line of questioning gave him room to get even more absurd. Hell, I'm starting to see his point. These people are true connoisseurs of beauty.
Damn, I chose the wrong answer. That debate didn't swing in our favor. But we're just getting started. At the very least, your eloquence and imagination seems to have improved.
All right.
4 eloquence, 1 imagination. After listening to the concerns of the people, I returned to where everyone else was waiting.
Time marches on.
In the age of a new king draws nearer. There's a letter and a package from Barden.
Look at this.
I wish I could do more, but for now this will have to do. Stay safe.
Revival medicine. Cool. I hear your voice.
No more putting this off. I must steel myself.
Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Yeah, let's go talk to Stroll. About to finish.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? After all that's happened, I found myself thinking about my parents. I wonder what they would say if they could see me now. I only wish I could tell them all of that's transpired.
Let's go now.
Thanks a bunch.
Really? Thank you. You've been such a great help. Can you point the gauntlet runner toward my village again?
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune. I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
Just prove it to yourself.
If you have doubts, just prove to yourself that you do.
You're right. I'm the only one who can do that, after all. After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
Luck is its own type of skill, right?
Guess I should just embrace it, yes. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
I'm sure they'd have done the same.
I just don't know. Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. Rangeef said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital, and then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
It was probably intended to happen this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be... Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
They put their faith in you.
In me. They had faith in me. I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
You've done your parents the greatest of honors.
Have I? Father. Mother. Leave the people of Harlia in my hands. No. Leave the fate of this country to me. Someday, I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
I can sense Stroll's unrivaled trust and his determination to change the future.
The proud noble Stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues, by the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Rank 8 Stroll!
I'm going to change the future with you.
Slayer of humans. When Stroll attacks a human-type monster, critical rate greatly increases. Stroll is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment.
Thank you. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope. Don't forget that.
With the vision of Halia restored clear in my mind, I spent a moment enjoying the wind on my face, then returned to the others. Thanks to Stroll's strong faith in me, I now have the full support of the people of Halia. I will go back to the podium.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Young man. Say there. Isn't this rad?
Gambling man. Okay.
I can do something for everyone.
Improving everyone's lives is my top priority. Corruption, injustice, I'll never stand for those.
I see.
So that's what they're basing their campaigns on. Hey, why don't you debate that candidate? I should be able to talk to Heisme soon. As long as I keep doing this.
You're the one that offered up the sanctuaress. He may have briefly had the spotlight, but a child is nothing in the end. Oh, pay me no minds. A debate, is it? Of course, of course. I welcome a fair discussion in the marketplace of ideas.
I can do something for everyone.
My top priority is to ensure the livelihood of all this country's citizenry. Whatever you desire, I shall do everything possible to make it so. Keeping the old point maintained? That's no problem at all. Protecting the minority tribes from prejudice? Of course I can do that. Discrimination will not be tolerated. Naturally, the Kleemar have worked hard to establish themselves, and I will ensure that they will continue to enjoy key positions within my kingdom. Wow, this Jin guy seems to have thought of everything.
Can't put my finger on why, but there's something dodgy about him. Jin is really working the crowd. How should I appeal to them? When you say you'll do everything possible, what do you mean exactly?
A king must govern the whole kingdom, devoting himself to his people, and I shall endeavor to ensure my subjects' every desire is within reach. Jin seems like a genuinely nice guy. He's got my support. I want to say don't fall for it when it comes to Jin, but isn't Goober pushing the same rhetoric with his daft help anyone in need mantra? Ma, y'all have such discerning eyes. I, Jin Dolls, am forever indebted to you.
That didn't work out either. That debate was a bust.
Let's give it a shot.
Now then.
Yes, eloquence up. Yes!
Eloquence.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with words from the heart to win the trust of the common folk. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. After listening to the concerns of the people, I returned to where everyone else was waiting.
Time marches on.
In the age of a new king draws nearer. There's a letter in a war chest from Brigitte.
Try not to die.
It's no great sum, but I hope it helps. Do try not to die. Wilkenberg. Ismay is not available yet. Ooh, okay. Alonzo or Maria? I think I'll go to Maria first.
Mister.
I wonder if Mister would help me. Mister! Is Mr. Norris there? Do you think he can help me make a sign? Let's go ask him. Yeah. Okay, my heart's already beating real fast. I'm a little nervous.
Take it off, Patrick. Just redeemed.
Thank you for the yeehaw.
Oh ho, a present you say? And no cheap trinket either, but one that requires my assistance to create?
You can help, right? We need the best, so I came to you.
Color me intrigued. You've piqued my interest, so I must oblige.
Really? You really mean it?
This design, I believe it's your work, isn't it, young miss? I am thus inspired. Such lively line work in vibrant colors, a truly innovative schematic. My girl, you're quite the budding artisan, are you not? This sign is sure to brighten up even the gloomiest avenues and grayest boulevards.
Thank you very much.
Oh yes, I know I've got a fine cut of wood round here that was destined for this purpose. It should be crafted in a way that repels both rain and ravenous bugs alike, yes.
Amazing.
Wow, Mr. Norris is really helping us. I can't believe it. I'm sure it's gonna turn out great.
Yeah.
Definitely, now that Mr. Norris is helping, I hope it makes Miss Fabian happy. I did ask her before we started making it. I hope it won't be a bother. Maybe there was a beeping sound. There's a beep that happens like once an hour.
Ahoy, young lady! The sign is now ready to astound the people of the city. It should be installed at the optimal angle, so I will need to handle that myself, certainly. To the honeybee!
Hurry, Lister, let's go!
I'll install the sign now, so step back and leave me space to work.
Wow, it's so sparkly!
An astute observation, little miss, but there's more to this work than good looks. She's built to last as well. I've outdone myself once again, as I'm sure you'll all agree.
Maria, have you returned home? Look, Miss Fabian, I asked Mr. Norris to make this for you. You said the last sign was too old, so do you like the one we made instead? Maria designed it.
Right.
Oh, Maria, you did this for me?
Thank you.
Of course, I absolutely adore it.
Oh,
I'm so glad!
It's a truly wonderful sign, and so well built too. It's the perfect way for the inn to greet new guests. Just look at those smiling faces. If he could see you now, why, he might even shed a tear.
Oh no, Miss Fabian, are you crying?
Pay it no mind, dear. The sign is so bright my eyes are still adjusting. Now then, how about a feast? On the house, of course, to thank you for all this. You will come in and eat, won't you? Oh, of course, of course. It would be quite rude to turn down a free drink, would it not?
I'm glad. Miss Bobby really loved it, I can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, but it made her cry. Do you think Papa would cry too? Do people cry even when they're happy? You're right. Miss Bobby was really happy, huh? Am I just like Papa now?
I think you've already outdone him.
I'm not that good. Will you? Come back to help me again, mister? When you're here, I can do my best. You know, when you give me pictures of your journey, I'm always surprised. I've never seen anywhere else except for this place in the sky. But your pictures always teach me about so many places on the outside. It makes me really happy and excited to look at them. I want everybody else to have fun too. I want to give that feeling to a lot of people. There's so many people around here that are always crying or getting upset. Everyone is sad and troubled and lonely. Both grown-ups and kids. Everyone is suffering, just like I was. But I'm okay now, so I want to make things okay for everybody else too.
Kind of like your mom's scooter horn.
Beep. I can sense Maria's kind determination and the strong trust that she has placed in me. Rank 6 Maria.
I wonder if Papa is watching.
I want to make sure that boy is feeling okay too.
Maria, could you come here and help me serve the food?
Oh, let's go! I can't wait to eat!
After sharing a delicious meal with Maria and the others, I went back with Nuris, who was in a chipper mood.
I hear a voice.
I need to push myself harder.
Heismay comes to mind. I can finally talk to Heismay.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking I ought to resume the training drills from my Shadow Guard days. The battles ahead will demand no less of me. My apologies, but if you've business with me, might we discuss it another time?
Could you teach me?
Well, I'm afraid this training is tailored to a Yuji's stature. It's not a thing for you to learn.
It'll help me understand you. With my overflowing eloquence, I was able to convince Heismay of the significance of observing his training.
I suppose knowing the fighting style of your allies would help broaden your possible strategies. Yes, that sounds reasonable. Mark my techniques closely then, and you'll learn the ways of the Shadow Guard.
Yep, I'm all set.
But proper training does take time, a significant amount of it. If you mean to tag along, I hope you're ready to be here a while. Well said. A bit cramped right here, though, isn't it? Let's go to the woods nearby instead. Come on. Let's start with a little test. See if you can keep up with my movements. If your reactions are fast enough to match me, you win. Now let's begin. You're wide open! From here, it'd be a simple thing to slit your throat. You were careless.
You're just so cool, Heismay.
Enough of that now. I don't mind the compliment, but you're laying it on a bit thick. I'll do it as many times as you like. Don't rely on sights. You must sense through your very skin.
May I speak?
Your enemies aren't going to wait for you. Your body must move on instinct to buy time for your mind.
But how can I do that?
Oh, indeed. Finding these answers is also part of the training. There's no clear answer, no correct way of improving. But at the very least, you can decide what you aspire to. Want to keep going? That seems enough for one day. Shall we share a drink then? Let us retire to my castle back on the runner. I found some fine spirits for myself, but even ambrosia would be tasteless when drunk alone. Would you like a cup of tea instead? Yes, a bracing drink, but nowhere near as good as the spirits back home.
Do you miss your hometown?
Not particularly. Talking with you just reminded me of my son. It's been a long time since I abandoned my home. My son died without ever seeing that village. He looked up to knights, you know. He had a stout heart in that little frame. Might have grown up to be a fine knight himself had he lived. Another wish unfulfilled, I suppose. I'll never forget the day I cremated my son's body and mourned his death.
What do you mean by cremated?
Oh, right. Everyone else buries their bodies as they are without giving them to the flame. It's the way of the Yuji, boy. We burn the bodies of the dead, leaving only bones. The soul is free through fire. Once released from the body, they go to their place in the beyond.
Take it off, Patrick. Just redeem the
Bye, Patrick.
Then those who remain must lay the bones to rest, somewhere suitable for the deceased. However, I've yet to find a place fit for my son to take his final rest. I can't imagine he'd be happy for his bones to be eternally moving and disturbed.
I apologize.
Apologies. I shouldn't be talking to you about this.
Then let's find him his rightful place together.
No.
We've an important mission to accomplish. No room for detours of any inconvenience, boy. I can't put that burden on you.
Still, we can do it. It isn't just a random detour. It's a favor for a dear friend.
I thank you for your kindness, truly. I'll do my best to return this favor through my efforts as your comrade. Thank you again. A toast then to cement our vow. You with a cup of delicious tea.
Cheers.
Yes, a toast, but not to mark my regrets. To commemorate our coming together into the beginning of mourning.
I can sense Haizume's heartache for his departed son, and his trust as a friend and ally. Rank 2 Haizume.
My boy, are you watching?
Displays the location of strong enemies on dungeon maps.
My thanks.
We can save this for any time when you're free, lad. I'm grateful that you'll help me, though. And I dare say, tonight I'll rest well. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Ad break starts soon.
What now?
Lonzo. Thank you for the like and the follow.
Once he arrives, I will set the cogs in motion.
Alonzo comes to mind.
Oh, well met. What are you up to? I've been waiting.
Hey.
Would you mind coming with me to see the landowner?
I'll go with you.
Great, my network already has the info. I'll send the final go-ahead. That'll ensure the landlord takes a certain little-used path so we won't be disturbed. Now, the curtain rises. Alonzo, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Have you heard? A little bird told me your daughter has a man she fancies. What was his name again? All right, Cuculus. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left, or had she gone out somewhere? What have you done to my daughter, you cur? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards still give us a little space. What are you after? My life? If you're offering it, sure, but there's something I want more. Tell me, where do your desires truly lie? What? My desires? What the hell are you getting at? To get into your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomforting. Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villagers still respect you. I'd assumed you used money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you've hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes? She's quite lovely when she smiles, just like her mother. With such a beautiful little family at stake, you've no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors. That's right. You're a beloved father, an upstanding man, and they noticed. They fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened. And before you knew it, you've fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak, and you can't break free. It's a rather pitiful tale, don't you think? Silence. What do you know? How can you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards, they... Tell me. Don't you wish you could end this ruse? I'd have quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen from any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing. That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard those words before? From yourself.
Well, sure.
Oh, you remember? Well, that's all in the past now. If I hadn't met you, I would have surely ended up just like him. Well, I've learned what I wanted to know. Now then, good sir, would you like a chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins, so long as you agree to my terms and cooperate with me. Fine, I accept your offer. You have my word. You hear that? Alright then, it's time for the big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, I've never even met her. Hey. You understand why I told you that load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you, on what you truly desire. Well, that's one mountain climbed. I predicted correctly and won my bet.
What are you going to do now?
I've got a few ideas. You just sit back and look forward to it. In hindsight, I've always run away when things take a turn for the worse. Even when I tried to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do. Something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat, yet I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of a world that made me become the deceiver I am. What lies ahead will be the great conman Alonzo's work of a lifetime. For this new king who will change the cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia. I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and then take it for myself.
What Alonzo's words mean isn't clear, but I can see the steadfast resolution in his eyes. He's decided to place his absolute trust in me. Rank 6 Alonzo.
I'm sure you're dying to know what I have planned, but just bear with me for now.
Farewell.
When next we meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion. Be sure you don't delay. But for now, farewell.
Okay, I'll go to the podium again.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
When is the, Luisa's soiree is in 3 days. Okay.
Young man. Say there.
Podium.
Isn't this grand?
Now what am I to do?
This place.
Why don't you call out to everyone from here and give a speech? It's a good chance to convey your thoughts and feelings to the people of the city. Hello, Jazz. How are you doing? If I give a speech here, my eloquence should improve. And if you do a good job, you might get some money to boot. You want to try making a speech? Let's do this.
Whirlhaven thrives on trade and fishing, but the United Kingdom structure lets Grand Trad suck up all our earnings. If you're made king, what do you do about this kingdom alliance system? If you're in favor of it, we need to hear why.
What should I say to reach the public's heart? I'm going to give this stream at least 10,000 likes. Oh, good. I mean, good luck on that. Whoa! It's going up real fast. Thank you. When I'm king, I'll return independence to the vassal states.
Oh, will you now? Then what's your plan for when you change your mind and attack us?
Oh, it's an auto clicker. I see.
He's just saying what we want to hear. Can't trust someone who says any mad idea that pops into his head.
Ham.
All right.
They got my ass. After spending more time with the people of the city, I returned to the group.
Time marches on.
In the age of a new king draws nearer. There's a letter and a war chest from Brigitte.
This here.
Well then.
I hear a voice.
Perhaps the captain would lend me his strength.
Ismay comes to mind. Let's go to Ismay. Ismay!
Ah, it's you.
Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I don't suppose I could ask your help with something? I know I'm imposing, but... You remember we spoke about finding a spot to lay my son to rest? I happened to cross a nice place the other day.
Let's go right away.
My thanks.
You'll go then? In that case, I hate to ask, but could you teleport us to Martira?
Oh, it's at 10,000 likes now? For me, I only see 1.4k. I'm sure it'll update soon. Thank you.
Plenty of new graves, possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here among many his own age. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. I don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here in singed pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to fit in.
Then shall we look somewhere else?
My thanks. I think we do well to check out other options. How about somewhere deeper in the forest? If you don't mind indulging me just a bit further. Seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so, is it?
No.
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows, too.
It might be too dangerous.
True.
I can't stand the thought of hungry beasts disturbing its grave. I think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations, if you don't mind.
Okay, let's do that then.
My thanks.
I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth
All you
is,
Jeeves travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home, some scatter the bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all that contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it. But as I got on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why, when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
even
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me.
It's fine. We'll give it as much thought as you need.
listen,
Are you certain? You truly are an oddball.
then
Then might we take to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
Did you pick up some sign of monsters nearby?
no.
No, this place just looks similar to a meadow my son used to love. Though it's not the same.
My
I
son,
think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always looked right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, 'tis as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs. But I know it's just an empty fantasy.
Everything okay?
Esme, are you alright?
yes. My apologies.
Apologies. I didn't mean for you to see me like that. But yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle. It feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run with the wind of his face. And yet...
Do you want to keep looking for somewhere else?
Not so.
No, that's not it. I just have one thing that's holding me back. That sweet smell in the wind. It reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lies.
You're just now remembering about your hometown?
No.
It occurred to me, yes, but I've not visited even once since I left. I sincerely doubt they'd welcome me back.
Oh,
A wind blows in my home, sweeter than any I've known.
Let's go.
Well, let's just go and see.
but
No, you are right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of his proper place.
I'm in your
Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. It feels like something I'd never have realized alone. I am grateful our paths crossed.
I can sense Heisme's extraordinary resolve in the depth of his gratitude. The aloof hermit Heisme, keeper inheritor of the thief's virtues. Through thy shared bonds, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Rank 3 Heisme.
I must come to a decision.
The party can now study the assassin.
Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness, at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the time. For today, let us rejoin our comrades.
Let me save.
Alright then.
Let me go back to Merchant's Bazaar. Let's go back to the podium.
I will become king and create a military state for Resant by Resant.
I see, so that's what they're basing their campaigns on. Hey, why don't you debate that candidate?
Oh, you're not that Elda who turned into Sanctorus. Just as I'd expect of a lesser tribe, a frontal siege was beyond you, so instead you opt for the uncouth tactics of a rear assault. Your juvenile tricks will have no effect on someone as experienced as I. I will eliminate you here and now. My good people, the dream of a united kingdom has failed. When I am king, our land shall be reborn under the proven military leadership of the Resant. What has the United Kingdom actually done for you? Forcing the tribes together has only spurred further skirmishes and tension. Furthermore, the throne and other key positions have been strangled by the Clemar's nepotism. The time for the Resant to reclaim their pride and independence is at hand. Hear, hear! The Resant embody strength. The Resant represent the very best. The land of the Resant? Surely he jests. Where does that leave the rest of us? Sounds like Rudolph's playing to the fanatics among the Resant. How shall we appeal to them? We can't let tribal differences define us. I envision a world where everyone stands as one. What? Nothing but idealistic platitudes. You're too young to lead if you can't see that.
He's right. How the hell could anyone make it so everyone helps each other or whatever all that's about?
People are free to dream as they please, but I find the boy's dreams more appealing than Rudolph's. Impossible! I refuse to be humbled by an inferior tribe.
Ooh! That was a great debate. You ran circles around that guy. Your idea struck a chord with the people. They wanted to give you something to show their support.
Works for me.
All right.
Wow, 5 eloquence. After listening to the concerns of the people, I returned to where everyone else was raiding.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. There's a letter and a war chest from Brigitte.
Try not to die.
This is the day before Louise's soiree. Let us do what we are able, then simply wait. We've done all that is within our power, and the die has already been cast.
I wonder if we'll really find the formula within Luis's quarters.
Tickled off Patrick just redeemed posture.
Thank you for the posture check. Sorry, I can't help with worry.
All we can do now is hope that the operation goes off without a hitch. This one will be a real tightrope act. But if we can't pull this off, then we have no hope of ever saving the prince.
The soiree is tomorrow.
So?
Like it or not, today's the last day you'll have free time. Take care of anything you need to do before we infiltrate the Terradrius. Oh, no one is available, huh?
Well met, eh?
This door's unlocked. I bet we could climb up from inside. Don't you think the view would be incredible from up there? If you gaze out at the people below in the ocean beyond, who knows what we'll discover? If I gaze out at the scenery from here, my wisdom should broaden. How about a bit of a break? Let's take in the scenery. It's settled then. Let's find a spot with a better view. Made it! And what a view it is! Rowhaven is so unusual, isn't it? And I don't mean just the open-minded culture. Those floating water spheres really make an impression. The seawater's now frozen up there, and it's not like it's in some kind of transparent container either. Apparently it has to do with the magma crystals on the seafloor, and if you get too close, they can pull or push you in random directions. I'm only telling you what I've heard, so I couldn't say for certain, but doesn't it kind of make you want to touch them? It'd be fun to go inside, I bet. Yeah, floating around in one of those does seem like it'd be a pretty nice.
Maybe.
Oh, but I suppose you need to breathe, huh? If you were stuck in there? Yikes. Gallica and I had a good talk as we gazed out at the scenery. I feel like my wisdom has broadened.
All right.
Gallica and I headed back, discussing the scenery and city folk we passed along the way.
What to pick?
Okay, I'll go to the podium again.
All right then.
Let's go. No crunchy moments so far? Yes!
You haven't seen me in ages?
Think now.
I hear rumors of monsters called humans running rampant outside town. They're even showing up at sea.
The country needs to strengthen its military. Draft the youth as soldiers. What are your thoughts around that? A draft? Why would you want a draft?
No.
The enlist in the army must be a voluntary choice.
Well, I mean, keep your head out of the clouds. Put ideas like that out there and monsters will come knocking when we least expect them.
But if we lose our young workers, that'd be the end of the city. If he's promising no conscription, then I'm all for it. I managed to win the hearts of the people with my speech.
All right.
Woo! Well, welcome back to the stream, Lily.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. It's the day of Louise's soiree.
At last.
Right, everyone. The soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Louise is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Louise together. Let him know we showed up. Excepting Gallica, of course. She stays hidden so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Louise's gauntlet runner. Esme, Hulkenberg, and I will keep tabs on Louise and by whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Play the curse formula from Louise's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Why can't it just be the prince? What do you mean?
Things will be
You're
fine.
really the only one who has a chance alone against Louise's best. Sorry to put all this on your shoulders, but we believe in you.
I'll do my best.
Yep.
Let's watch ourselves out there, all of us. Okay, we move at nightfall.
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Louise, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is having a little.
Whoops, I knocked down my webcam. Oops.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
Why can't the prince rule? I don't know. Well, the prince is cursed, so he can't rule currently. They're trying to cure the prince of the curse so that he can become king.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
She's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Louis and live to tell it.
We're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz Belltop.
There he is!
Oh, it's Louise.
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now,
While the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuous forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
If my sword will be of use, you have it.
It's your life on the line now, boy.
The wishing minstrel?
Don't go losing it too quick now.
Dubious old mage.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Thanks, Louise.
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Mind your business, Gladell. So nosy.
Who it is? The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed. You want to say that again?
Okay, this seems like my opportunity to slip out. Popularity rank 23. More people have taken an interest in me, and Louise has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find the formula to the prince's curse. I don't know why they were laughing. We managed to slip out of the soiree and infiltrate the Charadrius while the guards were sure-handed. We made it! So far, everything's going according to plan. Security's nice and light. We were smart to do this on the night of the soiree. The lift to Louise's quarters is over there. Hang on. There are guards in front of the lift. Of course they're watching this door. I don't think they're looking this way, though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around.
Hey, come here a moment. Wait, what are you doing?
Yes.
You heard that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Alright, the bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Fabio's on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone say Lady Juna entered the bridge. Saw Lady Juna enter the bridge. Wait, you don't mean... Are they alone in there? What do you think's going on?
That's great. This is our chance. Isn't she sick? We were just told she was sick. Oh no, the key's not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow? They were just talking about some extra security measures. This isn't good. What do? We don't have much time.
Just keep up the charade as long as we can.
What's Stroll doing?
Might I have a moment, please? Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands. Where are you from? Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Louise is pretending to look sad about it. But I believe we learned much earlier, it must have been weeks ago, we learned that Louise was responsible for the village being destroyed because he didn't send the guards there to protect it.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier.
Yeah. This.
Are the rumors true that that was by your decision?
That is true.
Wow, he really just lays all his cards on the table, huh? He's completely unafraid of admitting to his many crimes.
But why?
To save this country.
Huh?
Stroll. The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required.
You let all those people die to make an example out of them? That's cold.
They say you could see Halia burning as far as the palace battlement. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Look at him, he's smirking too.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoyed the party.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
Oh, now he's looking for...
It's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off?
Wait, Luis is kind of fine. He certainly has a look about him. He's very pretty.
He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Gladell! Sniffing around, huh? You got a dog for that, dude. Luis is pretty in an evil way. I think I would describe him. At this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another. Wait, what? I feel the strangest sensation, like my body's being pulled downwards. Wait, is the Skyrunner taking off?
Hey, what's going on? There wasn't a takeoff scheduled for tonight.
Takeoff? Wait a second, you mean the runner is taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan.
We're getting speed. We're at our course.
Oh no.
Hang on, this is bad. We've got to change the flight path. We'll ram straight into that sphere of water. That whole area is thick with distortion from the magla. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip.
What do we do? All this commotion is going to have this place full of panicking guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now.
Phew! Close one. What was that? The floor suddenly tilted. Whoa!
That's dangerous. Goober!
What's going on? out about some effect from a magma crystal. Maybe this is it.
Gallica!
Oh no, that's not good.
There's Goober and Gallica. They're really lucky.
That helped a lot.
What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we standing on the outside of Charadrius? Whoa, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out into the hole. But failure is not an option. I have to think. What can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do now? What? Are you serious? Louise's quarters are all the way at the far end of the Renner. But actually, you've got a point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. You've got a plan, don't you? Some way to get from here to Louise's room? Wait, you're just gonna cut across the hole? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you, but are you sure you want to risk it? If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. Louise's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds.
Here we go.
We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll head in your bag. Please don't kill us. Use the movement keys to control protagonist while he's on his sword, and use the areas wider than normal as scaffolds. You'll automatically jump between scaffolds. However, if you jump when there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fall. Be on the lookout for scaffolds and head to Louise's quarters. Alright, let her rip. Fantasy is dead!
Is it happening?
Oh no!
In the end, a dream is fleeting.
I was trying to go to the left, steer to the left, but I ended up accidentally tipping over the edge.
Here we go. Gangway!
No, don't do it again!
No. This isn't happening.
Will you heed?
I will not yield to reality. Fantasy is not dead.
Okay, here we go. Gangway!
I'm confused.
Okay, I've went the same way 3 times trying to go to the left, so I don't go to the left.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, let's try this again. What is happening?
This isn't happening.
Do not.
Okay.
Glowing sections. Okay, glowing sections.
Sweet.
Whoa. I was looking for a glowing section and I didn't see it.
This isn't happening.
Do not.
Okay, I'll just need to do that again.
Okay, here. Gangway! Yeah!
He fell off! This is so annoying.
Isn't happening.
I see.
I forgot that he could ride on his sword.
Okay, here. Gangway!
finally did it. My head's spinning. Do you have to be so reckless?
Look at that.
The end's in sight. Louisa's quarters are just up ahead. Go for it. Jump. We actually made it! We got to Luis's quarters! Phew, I thought we were gonna die there. You can be so reckless.
This is no good.
Uh-oh, I think we're moving away from the crystal. The runner's going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Whoa, wow, it's starting to tilt again. We had to jump through the door. Hurry, wait, yeah! I did it, Lily. Phew, just in time. If we'd stayed out there like that, we'd have plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side. So, here we are. This room really is beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spells so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it. Magic book, magic book. Oh, another magic book. Some of these texts are pretty dense. It's like a little research library in here. Maybe the curse formula is hidden somewhere? Like, I don't know, stashed behind a false panel or something?
Oh, God.
Nope, wishful thinking. Let's look somewhere else. I'm seeing several books of magic stacked on this shelf. No formula yet. Definitely noticed something about spells, though. Where the heck is it? Ugh, we'll just have to keep looking. Such beautiful flowers, but I've seen them somewhere before.
Look.
Are these? These are royal flowers. The ones Louis scattered at the royal funeral. Leave them in his room like this? It's like he's displaying a trophy. Wonder if that ego of his will fit inside of a crown. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Let's find the formula quick. We have to save the prince. Books on books about magic here. With this collection this size, he must be pretty passionate about his studies, huh? Guess that's how he managed to craft such a powerful curse. Now's not the time to be speculating on his hobbies. Doesn't seem like the formula's on this shelf, so let's look elsewhere. It's a map marked with different routes. Looks like it shows the Oceania area.
Check this out.
There's a mark on one of these islands off the shore. Weird. I've never even heard of this place. Is Louise interested in this island for some reason? Wonder why. Quite the art collection he's got here. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Taradrius. It's enough just walking around in the runner. This painting really puts into perspective just how impressive this vessel is. They say it was originally developed by the state army and Louise claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power. Knows that about that. You don't think he hit the formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah. No, this place is immaculate. Not a dust mote in sight. Open door. Can't get it open. This looks like a storage closet, but it's shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. Still no formula. Assuming it is in here, maybe try the bookshelf? Already tried the bookshelves, girl. Oh. Green. What is it? Find something? Hold up. Is that? Look, that's the same notebook you have.
But why would Louise? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
Impossible.
Do you think Louise is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas. Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it. We'll just take the whole box.
Oh no. Juna! He's caught us!
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it.
I mean, I got caught red-handed, so what am I gonna do? Lie some more?
Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there? You're that fairy from before.
Count Louis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch.
Like she's an old lady.
So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Hey, get away from him!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
Accomplices?
What exactly are you looking for?
Can't say, but I'll ask you no questions either. That makes us even, right? So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica? Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Someone's coming!
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runtime might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Oh no.
Everything's falling apart! What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
Who are you? What are you?
Interesting. So I actually spoiled myself on Juna being one of our followers, but I was wondering how it even happens because she seems so infatuated with Louise. It turns out she has a hidden side to her that I didn't even suspect.
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Ford in the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
All hail Lord Luis!
We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this: I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
Oh. That's not good.
On it.
It's what's his name? Start with a G. Goodell. It's Goodell. He's the rat.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's see you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Tell! Look! The Caradrius is airborne! What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today? With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help. Think the rat nipped him too? Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters. Whoa! Tell! Eyes up! It's coming down! Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight. Whoa! Tell!
Oh, ad break starting soon. I'll be right back. Yeah, my model tends to do that when I leave for a little bit.
This is no good.
The runner stopped. We're almost out of time. We have to chase them. Let's hurry after Juna and Gladell. Well, it's open. Earlier we weren't able to get through. The trip's been turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along the way. And that'd be why Gladell was able to get in here too. Oh, this is bad.
Ready?
All set? No telling what might happen in a situation like this.
We don't have...
Let me save.
What now?
Can't save. There's no place to save.
Ready?
Right, we've got to hurry. Stop it! That was Juna. I think she's on the deck. We need to help her. Yeah, not gonna ignore this distress call. Alright, to the deck then.
To run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Scary dog.
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command? That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Gladell, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me! You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Rassant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me, no one else. And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. There's been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Too bad for you, but this game is set to easy. Story mode.
You're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth. Go, Hector. Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do?
we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right. I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected. This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my son, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Giovanni's sickness. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less. What? It worked? Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well, O lodestar who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the king's road. Now, awaken.
Look at me! What you see now is my commitment to my song! Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart!
She didn't even need Uber. She just had herself. Wow. Impressive, Juna.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it!
just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. Do you know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands. A duel, then. You can die together.
Along with its own skills, the masked dancer archetype can equip different masks to use additional skills. The Seeker's mask is currently equipped. To obtain new masks, visit special experiments in academia.
Fine. He wants a brutal fight, and he's about to get one. Let's give him hell! Hit their weakness. Don't let
I'll show you the S I won't hold back.
Death to all traitors!
Vitus power.
Hector! Damn it! Damn you all!
Mage Plasma.
I call upon a royal soul.
Come forth, royal souls.
Nice hit. That was perfect. Show you.
Die!
Behold this power.
Help me!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Power can be so intoxicating.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book! Why? What's happening? No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe. Why?
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
What the hell?
Dead? You lot kill him.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, Ben Gladell went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help. Right.
Oh, whoops.
Yes, that was a close one.
Totally. Close call.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Yeah, I was wondering if they were gonna call him out on that.
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
What?
You.
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
What a whirlwind.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
So Glodell was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Glodell overstepped and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Glodell was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the king's rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Glodell.
Seems we're in more danger than we knew, but the risk paid off.
One wonders what you stopped Glodell from doing. What was he after there?
Who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Oh, and with Glodell out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Glodell was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him? Alright.
It seems the reputation I gained at the exhibition saved me. All that remains is to break the prince's curse using the formula.
for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me. You're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods. So we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were
his lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind.
Good for you, Gina. Love that expression with the little tongue sticking out.
No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer? You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
No objections here. Welcome to the team, Jenna. Waiting for... Fine by me. We'll be counting on you.
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Gina, the kingdom's premier songstress, has become your ally.
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Rank 5 Gallica.
Gotta get back on track. Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna.
Okay, now we're just missing 2 other people, 2 other followers.
Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grease's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent, one of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter. Wait, you know her? I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off. Right. All yours.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Tuna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand. Oh,
Voice of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly title.
Come on, let's hurry up.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
We'll just have to trust her.
You're right. And if it's misplaced, we'll just have to be ready.
If you say so, then let's get on.
I haven't said anything in a while. Ah, yeah, I can finally save. You should be in the church. Let's hurry. Time to save. That's the end of the stream. Tomorrow is steno practice. Alright. Okay, we're gonna send everyone over to Sakyu. Sakyu is doing art. I'm going to be doing something else for steno practice. I'm gonna be stenoing to an audiobook and possibly a legal terminology textbook. See y'all tomorrow. Goodbye.
you